What's up, everybody? Welcome. Welcome. Happy holidays. Happy early New Year's to everyone. Hopefully Santa dropped you off some stuff, or you got a fantastic present. I know I got some good stuff. Some pretty good presents, you know. If all else fails, I'm old school. Just give me some socks and undershirts. I'm good. I'm good with that. I know Sign V put on there. It's already nighttime in Vienna. Had to get up for work early tomorrow. Still locked in for the last Gonz streams. Who needs sleep, right? True. But we definitely don't want you to fall asleep at the wheel trying to get to your work. You know, safety first. But I appreciate the love. Had a different situation. So if you try to fly Southwest yesterday, things went a little crazy. And you were probably stuck at the airport if you weren't in your part of town. So hopefully those that I had talked to made it safely back home, because it definitely was insane, to say the least. But on that note, again, thank you guys so much for joining in. If you're a newcomer here, basically, we go over my fantastic program that I love to use, which is Serato Studio. And we flip the sample of the week that I put together alongside TrackLib. Shout out to TrackLib. The dopest place to clear samples. Super easy sign up, fantastic catalog. You should sign up for them. Do that. You should do that. So I have my esteemed council of phenomenal producers behind me with no introductions. None, but I'm still going to introduce them anyways, because that's what we do here. We have, to the right of the screen, Mr. Snoozy. Let's hear for Snoozy, everybody. Yeah.
What's going down, beautiful people? You know what I mean? It's another blessed day. Here to be alive. Here to flip samples with y'all.
There you go. Yes, sir.
I love it.
And then, not in the shadows, we have the one and only Mr.
Batman.
Bruce Wayne. Let's hear for Batman in the building.
What's going down, guys? Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and let's get cooking.
Yes.
Let's go. That's how you got to do it. Shout out to Miggy, Sonny James, Sign V, Sticky Hands, Jacova, Colors. Everyone's showing up today. Everybody's showing up today. Mad love.
Let's do it.
So we're going to get right into this. All right, bet. Okay, so here we go. Let's go.
What you got for us today, guys? What we doing, bro? What's up?
We have this cool sample that had a lot of variety of stuff. It was
Fire.
a lot of fire stuff. I do say so myself. That was fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and just play it. I'm going to have it where it's its original key. I was trying to mess with another idea with it, but let's just play it. If I did the entirety, it's going to be kind of crazy, so I'll try to get to the majority of the sections here, which this is a plus on Serato. So like if I see this here has a lot of waveforms and colors happening, I know there's a lot more stuff going on here as opposed to here, and as opposed to here, and as opposed to here. So just having the waveform themselves is a plus. So let's just get into this. Let me know, you guys in the chat, if you can hear the sample okay. I know this part's a little bit quiet. Try to adjust for that. Big shout out to OP. Love Lisa holding down the chat, as well as the one and only Mr. Sonny James. Sounds lush. Sounds beautiful. Sounds beautiful. I appreciate it, Serato. Thank you, Serato family. are a lot of different textures that you can mess with. Very much designed to dreams, absolutely. It's got that lush. Like croissants in the oven, right, Bruce? Know what I'm saying? It does have that Avatar feel. It's kind of like it's kind of transition, little breakdown. Like you can use that for like an intro or some type of ambience. This is chapter 2, I would call it. So one of the flips I did on this, that's definitely a part that I used, which is was calling my name on that. If those have played Ghost of Tsushima, you already know what I'm talking about. This definitely has that vibe to it, for sure. That's dope right there, too. Sucker for those kind of flutes. Very much scientific, yes. Spoiled. Definitely granular fun with this. Absolutely. I can only imagine what granular fun you did to this. So I'll go a little bit more through here. You already kind of see some chops I was trying to mess with a couple minutes ago. So I already know Snoozy behind me is cooking up something insane for this.
Yes, sir.
I already know. So yeah, so that's a sample. Oh, you heard a little spoiler of my drum. I decided let me try to go dance hall with this. Dance hall.
So good.
Put the speakers in your face. So with that, again, organization is key. So I use all these smart crates. So let me know in the chat if you ever use smart crates, or when I say smart crates, you're like, hey, Gonz, what the hell are smart crates?
The fucking smart crates.
There you go.
I'm on that
We'll
one,
bleep them and post that. I'm kidding. So if you have an issue with organization, as I'm sure a lot of you do, as far as DJs, I can say that we try our best to stay organized, but sometimes we kind of live in this chaotic mess of cables and USB cords and power cables, this and that. And with our, I'm sure if I looked at someone's Serato folder, like when they're DJing, it's a complete mess.
Yeah.
For the most part. We try our best. But what you can do is use smart crates to your advantage. I know we've talked about it before, but I highly recommend, and shout out to Cut Corners for putting me on doing Serato crates, like smart crates, where basically you give it a rule and it'll scan all your files.
I wish Ableton had that.
Yeah.
That's fire.
So it scans all your files. So if you've never messed with it before, it's right next to the regular crate. It's going to be in purple right here. What's up, Brown Jewel? Brown Jewel in the building.
Brown Jewel, baby.
What's up? Let's go. Got to bring you in proper.
Yeah.
So you click on the crate, the smart crate here. Then you get this box that pops up. And you have these what are called rules that you want to have, or the rules that get placed on there. By default, you get this. I'll try to zoom in. Added after November 27th, 2022.
Crazy.
So what you do is you add a rule. You have these different options that you can choose. So say you had a specific producer that you always use their samples. Say Decap. Or Cookin' Soul, or anything. You can have it where anything that has decap in the artist name. So say we did artist, and it contained, I'll just put, I already have a decap one here. But if you just put whatever producer things that you use, what it'll then do is scan your entire library for anything that has that word, and it'll put it in that folder, which is amazing. So as you can tell, I have these different smart crates. This one says clap, cinematic, ambient, synth one shots, Foley. So for example, and I had to play the longest sample ever. Yeah, so the difference between a smart crate and a regular crate. All good, Joel. We rewind it and make it work for everybody. So a regular crate is where you can just place any file that you like in there, just to help you, have some type of organization. A smart crate is that you tell it. It's almost like the bouncer at the club. Like, you can only have these people come through. Probably the crappiest example, but that's the first thing I can think of. It's nice. Now that I think about it. Merry Christmas, everybody. So you're like, okay, I only want, say, kick drums. All I want are kick drums. So if you tell it in the rule, when you click here, go here, and you have to be specific. Like, you have to make sure that you have it specific, because that's what it's going to follow. It's going to follow the rule that you tell it to. So say you, in the genre folder or comment section, you would put kick drum, snare, clap, whatever, and then it'll scan it and then put everything in here. So the way I do it, which might not be, the same, is in the comment section, I'll type in the style that I think it is. And then I tell the smart crate, hey, in the comment section, if it says Foley, all my Foley stuff goes in there. Same thing with grooves. I've typed in grooves in the comment, so then it matches grooves here, because that's the rule that I told it to from there. So, yeah. Okay, so I went to dance hall stuff here. So I got this one. Let me mute that. So how this started, which was like 10 minutes ago, I actually clicked on the dance hall drum, because you can actually have preset drums here. And so if you hit it, it'll create a drum pattern of that particular style for you. So I went ahead and just hit dancehall / reggaeton, and it gave me this here. Well, I bet this will work. I like it. So I roll with that. And then I had this other like shaker loop. Let's hold this here. Again, let the loops be your friend. Like Bob Ross would say, happy little loop. See, we got Bob Ross in the building here.
Hey, what up, Bobby?
Happy little loop.
What up, Bobby?
Loop. Put a little loop. Baby little loop. Put a little loop. Put a little loop. I did that one, and then I did the same one as well. And actually just changed the key on it just to have a little variance on there. So this one. Just a little different pitch on that. And then I did that one little chop here. Could almost go like Wu-Tang if you wanted to right there. So RMS707 goes, I'm using Serato DJ Pro. Can you delete all your files and start from scratch? Yes, you can do that. What you would do is go to your like crates themselves, and you could just delete them. Do Control Delete and start your crates from scratch like that if you wanted to. You don't have to delete from the all. Like, it'll keep all your songs in the library, but as far as your crates, you just delete the crates and just start a new one from there. So like in here, I have like my different crates here. I could just delete all these if I wanted to, but they'll still show up in my all section here. and then I just create a new crate and then add what I want back in there. Hopefully that clarifies it a little bit better for you. So I went with that. I'm going to actually put the key down -2 there. There we go. I'm going to speed it up a little bit too.
Oh, better.
Yeah. Give me like Wu-Tang vibes a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Here come the woo. Here come the woo. Here come the woo. Oh, speaking of Wu-Tang, I knew there was a reason why I was saying Wu-Tang.
What's up?
Besides Dave Chappelle. You can RMS if you want to. I mean, you could delete everything and start over, because what it'll end up doing is where all your Serato crates are at, those will be gone and it'll be fresh in that sense from there. So if you wanted to start completely from scratch, go to your all, highlight everything, delete it, and then go to your files inside Serato and then just add your music again. Or if you wanted to make your own folders in one folder and drag it in there, you could do that too.
Wait, but what's the reason why you want to delete everything?
Yeah, question. Is it because of organization from what we talked about? Is that why you want to start completely from scratch? From there, RMS? Let us know. I don't even need much. I just need that little bass line. That's it. We have okay, so I know there was a sound I heard earlier in here that I wanted to mess with. Copy that same pattern style. Yeah, right there. Oh no, I went too far ahead. It should be here. Like that, not like that. There we go. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. So I'm gonna hold shift, gives me this little arrow. I can drag that. Then Command C, then Command V. Press the wrong one. That helps if I get it right. Command C. Command D. Oh. Boo. You ain't doing it right, fam.
Sorry, Gonz. You got it, bro. You got it.
There we go. Put off the memory now. It's simple.
One more right on that last bar.
Ooh,
just
yeah.
Give a little variation.
Yeah. Good idea. Like right at the end.
Half that.
Right there.
One more.
Right there. There we go. Okay, cool. Well, you know what? I felt like I'm gonna add a little sidechain to this. A little OTT to bring up some mids there. Nice. There we go. Want a little bit more beef on there. RMS goes, and sorry you're having some library issues there. When I didn't know what the heck I was doing, I copied all my folders into the file section, GarageBand, and a bucket of duplicates. Hence, I'm thinking of, yeah, do that.
Yeah.
It'll feel weird at first. I've done it 3 times till I finally found what works for me. Just know that you're not going to lose your music. People freak out about that. Like if everything's deleted in Serato, that it's gone. No, the only time that does happen if you go to, okay, so it's going to be a little different from here, but even in Serato Studio, there is a section here that says shortcut keys. Learn this. In Serato DJ, there is a section that has shortcut keys as well. The one that you really have to look for that says it says actually send the files to the trash. I think it's Control Shift and delete, I believe. That'll actually send the tracks to the trash can and actually delete from your hard drive, which is helpful if you have duplicates. But I would advise for you, don't do that. Don't do that until you're comfortable deleting things off your drive. Good question, though. Yeah, bring those questions, man. I'm ready for them. Just want to add like a little something extra to this. Yeah, give me that reggaeton, or give me that dance hall vocal there.
Very nice.
Definitely need some verb.
Valhalla?
I'm gonna roll with Valhalla on this one.
You fuck with Valhalla? What's up, bro?
Valhalla, just a little splash.
Okay.
Just a little splash. Just a little happy. A little happy reverb.
A little splash.
That's my homie right here.
A little
splash.
penny splash.
Little splash. That's my homie right here. Bob Ross, the producing genius right here.
Right.
So just a little splash. That's all we need. A little splash of reverb. That's all we're asking for, right? Yep. There we go. Let's go back, get a little splash of reverb here. Can't go wrong with Bob Ross, man. R.I.P. Bob Ross.
R.I.P., man.
R.I.P. Absolutely. Duplicates just take up too much space. A happy little reverb. You got it. Love it. Love it. Again, be very careful with your reverb, too. Too much, and it can be very muddy in your mix. This is like the most notorious, or one of the most notorious things that can muddy up a mix. Would I stand corrected on that, Snooze?
I agree. Yeah.
It can be a little bit too much. Thankfully, with this, and you can even do it with Serato's reverb too. It's just EQ your frequencies. So with this one, it gives me a low cut, so it'll take away some of that reverb that's happening on those frequencies here, and the amount of the reverb that you add. See, I like that. It's not as heavy attack wise. It's a little too much. I prefer that. So within all these chops, if you're like, oh, I really like chop number 2. So I'll give you a scenario and tell me if this happened to you guys. So you found the chop that you really like, and then you accidentally delete everything, or you delete that chop. That's where this favorite button comes in right here. Has a star. Click on the star while you're on the pad that you want to favorite. So now if I delete all the other ones, which I'm going to do, select all and delete, it saves that one because it's starred. Because it's the favorite one that I like. Hence the name favorite. So now let's try this in context here. Again, I'm going to put it in trigger mode. And I'm going to adjust a little bracket here. So I only have that. Yeah. That little texture there. I'm going to come back on bar number 6. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Bob Ross. Thank you, buddy. The happy little reverb. Piano, maybe a bass line. Yeah, let's go. Let's figure out how we're gonna make a bass line with this. I try to keep it simple. I hear somebody messing with some vocals back there.
That boy Batman
cooking up back there. And I'm gonna go ahead and save this to week. I'm gonna call this week for dance hall vibes. Because I'm wearing the shirt, so I might as well follow what I preach and follow what I say. Which is, shout out Serato Studio in the building. Mm-hmm. Don't forget to save. Right here. Don't forget to save.
Crucial.
Super Command crucial. S. Don't forget to save. Saving is important.
Even if it's trash.
Even if it's trash, save it. Because you can always go back and turn your trash into treasure.
VIP flick.
There you go. Are they cooking up back there? Hard at work. Seems hard at work back there. I'll tend to do that. Like I'll hum a bass line out just so I can kind of get the idea of how it flows. Because I was notorious #1 on like not knowing how to do bass line, so I tried to avoid it like the plague. Because I was like, oh man, does it need a bass line?
Nah, facts. That's a huge tip. Like
Yeah.
I seen that during we were in quarantine, right? And Skrillex was on a live, on his Instagram or whatever. He did a live stream.
Yeah.
And he was going through his process, and he was like literally humming the melody for
Yeah.
what he was about to lay down. And his idea is like, yo, if you can literally sing it, it's gonna get stuck in people's heads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're able to, the simple is better. You know what I mean? Simple is key. So guys,
And,
that's dope.
and I
Keep
think
doing
I think it's where also saying it, seeing it,
Yep.
trying it. It's like you're implementing all these senses
Mhm.
to see if it fits, right? As opposed to just keeping it in your head and then trying to put it in the piano roll. It's probably going to take you more time. So yeah, if all else fails, beatbox it out, melody it out, bass line it out.
Record it if you have to, so
Yeah.
you can actually see it. And then I know in Ableton you can convert it to a melody.
Yeah.
Or convert the harmony.
There's starting to be like some stuff. I think Spotify, it has like a third-party program that you can sing something into it and it'll create like MIDI
That's fire.
from it. I don't remember off the top of my head what it is, but I've seen it, so I'm not lying about it. I've seen it. I've
dope.
seen it around.
That's the future right there.
That is a future. So let me pick the bass line I want to do with this. Nothing too crazy. That could work right there. And then what I tend to do is oh no, I'll get RMS. One last question. Do you know how to create shortcuts for stems on Denon DJM 500? I'm also using the Denon mixer. It's all good. If that has the pad modes, you replace it with the sampler or the slicer, and that's where the top 4 rows give you the ability to shortcut between melody, drums, the vocals. The bottom are the effects. If you need a little bit more flexibility on it, you can MIDI map all those things from there as well. So it is doable. Just by default, you have pad modes, and you can hit that. If you need it to be a little bit more to your liking, you can MIDI map anything on the stems that you would like it to. So that would be that'd be the way to do it. So if in general the controller doesn't have a specific function that's making it work, you go to the top right, click on MIDI, opens up a MIDI panel. You pick what button you want it to work, if it's in fact a MIDI button. And then that's it. You close MIDI, and now you have that as a MIDI mapping, so to speak. He's actually doing it. He's doing it. There you go, folks. There you go. I'm practicing what I'm preaching. Okay. So now if I have those notes, and mind you, I'm doing this all on a little keyboard here.
Fire.
So you can do it on something like this. Would it help having a dedicated keyboard? Absolutely.
Yeah, probably.
Probably, But hey, some of us, we don't got the dough like that. So, we use the tools that we have. So once I feel good with that, I can just move this over. Move it down an octave.
going,
I
though.
think so.
Yeah, that's I don't know. It's on the field now, Gonz. It's up to you.
I know. We'll see how it goes. Or we can do one that's like a subby bass and then add a secondary bass
Flip
that's
it.
a little bit higher octave, and they both, play nice with each other. So that's what I might do. I might just do the 2 primary notes. Do that.
And then layer it with
Yeah, let's try that. I'll just do it where like that note holds a little longer there. Okay, here we go. Oh, I messed up. Go back. Here we go. And I don't have it on quantize. I just wanted to try it out, because sometimes you don't need quantize. Sometimes you can use the tools as needed. I'm not an anti-quantize person, but if I need to use it, I'll use it. If not. It's all about the feeling.
I like how Serato has it color coded as
Yes.
far as like the octaves and stuff.
Yes, that's
Fire.
definitely very helpful. So I have that. So I might layer it with another synth. Maybe. Let's see here.
I think that'd be cool and just throw that wow. effect or
Yeah.
Some distortion. Yeah.
So yeah, if you kind of want a distortion with like the stock one, you can use the cruncher, the emitter cruncher. And also combine that. You could combine that with crusher.
It's like a redux.
It's like a redux, yeah.
Nice.
You go a little bit less on the sizzle. We just want a little sizzle, not a crazy sizzle.
It's subtle because probably won't notice it once it's blended.
Yeah, because you'll definitely hear it in your headphones. Because I've used it before to brighten up some frequencies, and I use a little too much, and I hear a little crackly crackle on the right side. And I know what I did wrong on here. That note is off. There we go. So that's D sharp. Yeah, it is D sharp. Okay. I was questioning myself, like, is that D sharp? There we go. Now, and reason it threw me off because I called it the ugh. The ugh.
Yeah, it just made you feel.
Yeah, ugh. That Pusha T. If you have that Pusha T moment where you're like, ugh, and not in a good way, then that is your body telling you, hey, you might need to adjust something real quick from there. So if Pusha T calls you, now I have to have a Pusha T like Jiminy Cricket right here on my shoulder. It's almost like we got to pretend this is like Pusha T right here. If he goes, ugh, then you're like, all right, I got to change this. I got to change this real quick. I'm not feeling that. Okay, here we go. So actually, this is kind of clashing. I'll take that note off. Having Pusha T moment. Having a Pusha T moment. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's try this out. Ooh, that was horrible. And I'll adjust the volume. I'll probably bring it down a little bit. Let me see.
That new bass has.
Yeah, it has a weird
clashing
little,
with,
has a weird resonance that I
Yeah,
hear
no,
with that.
it's I think it's just the low end clashing with
Yeah.
the other bass.
Oh, you know what? I didn't take this one off. There we go. See, he could hear it. He could feel it too. I was like, yeah, something's not sounding right there. Snoozy's like, I don't want to, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news here. I hate to make it feel awkward in here.
Yeah,
but your bass line, it's not quite.
What's going on there, bro?
That's why I love my homies here, like because we help each other out and we know how to say things where we don't hurt our feelings.
Right.
So if he says, "Yo, that bass line's garbage," I don't get hurt. I don't get offended. I'm just like, yes, it is garbage. I need to fix this garbage and turn it into treasure.
Let me make it cute.
Yeah, let me make it cute. That's our thing. If it sounds really good, we call it cute or a golden tuxedo cute.
Right.
On there. I think I'm gonna keep it even more simpler than that. Okay, doom, 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 boom, boom. I'm gonna try that first. Yeah, let me try that. Because I don't want to implement like another instrument in here, and I'm trying to just create space for that. Because you probably run into what's called overproducing, like you just add way too many sounds in a section. Yeah, that's better. Absolutely, Serato. Appreciate it. So then what I can do is take this section off and then add more percussion and maybe like one more instrument to build something else. So what I'm going to do, instead of automating it now, I'm going to make a copy of this. So I have it here. Then I'm going to automate or I mute the end here. Little trick there. Again, hit the Roboto. Arigato, Mr. Roboto, right here. Turn on purple. That means he's activated. Then I'm going to mute the entire thing. That is definitely a style that I like to do. There's a lot of mutes in different areas just to keep it fresh. Oh, no, I got to keep the sample going. I don't want to mute that. I'm going to mute this one here. Remember, if you have a lot of chops here, but you want to mute the entire track, you have to make sure that you click on this circle here. I'll get questions where I'm like, I'm hitting mute, but it's not muting because you have probably a chop here that you told it to mute. Which when you do these, you don't have that option, actually. I should have said that instead. So if you're trying to just adjust where you could technically bring the volume down all the way, but see how you don't get a mute option here? But if I click on this, you get the mute option on the mixer section at the very bottom here. Had to go technical on that one. Had to go a little tech. No, you need that. That's a little technical right there.
I didn't know that.
And now you know. Knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to loop this because remember, you don't have to play the entire sequence either. You can just play the piece that you need.
Nice.
So if you highlight over the section, it gives you a little loop bracket here or a little loop symbol or recycle symbol. Click on that. It's in its hold mode. It's just going to keep repeating this here. So now I can really fine tune this area without having to do this, because I know some people run into this situation. Like they created whatever they wanted for the first time, and then they do this. Oh, great. Now I got to wait. Hey, here comes the bus. It's coming. All right. Anytime now. All right, that's pretty cool, but I need to get back to... All right, we're back, everybody. And then you're like, oh, I got to do one more thing. Crap. and you have to start over. Yeah, I know I've done it Because I was like, wait, how do I just have that one section? So remember, you go up to here, click on 7 and 8, and it's going to create the little loop icon for you. Click on that, and now you have it engaged. The way you know you have it engaged is because it's not changing back to 7 and 8. So now it's just going to stay there, and I can fine-tune that part of the scene. Here we go, then on to the next one. So now I want to add another percussion because I'm trying to just build this a little bit more here. Okay. I'm hearing some fire in the background.
That's that Batman.
That's that Batman. He's cooking up on there, and I think what are they, like buttery croissants is what it is?
Oh, they're ready, bro.
Oh, the croissants are ready. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, in the kitchen we cook up.
Nice.
We cook up, so it might be that little espresso, croissant, croissant. Okay, so let me find. I want to do like another type of drum. Again, efficiency. This is why this helps very much because I'm like, okay, I want to find another type of dancehall type of drum. Since I have it in this folder, I can quickly just go through these.
Nice.
I can type, perk loop, or just perk and see what I find. That's kind of dope.
I like the little bird thing.
Yeah. And I can put that in there. I can try to double it. Oh, that's too fast. All right, so now I'm gonna click that, put that there. Let's see how that sounds. A little reverb on that. Then one more. I know I need a little. That might work, but I'm gonna do some sidechain to that. So go here, sidechain, hard sidechain. I have it on the kick drum here. So every time the kick hits, this ducks it. And then we'll have that going. Thank you, Jewel. Appreciate it. I didn't think I was going to go dancehall, but I just hit the dancehall make a drum button. I was like, you know what? Let's go that route. There we go. That's cool vibe. Cool vibe. Cool vibe. Just test out a bunch of the ideas. Again, these are all just ideas. Just look at it as that. Don't put pressure on yourself where you're like, this has to be a magical masterpiece and every scene that I do has to be the perfect one, because if not, oh, good question. Okay, Jewel. Let me see. Oh, what am I going to say? You put me on the spot now.
What happened?
So he's like, you should do a vocal on this. Oh, man. All right, let's see. How can I do this? How can I do this? Think in my head. We'll figure it out, Joe. I might go Timbo. Just go Timbo.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try that. I'm just gonna be background vocal. I'm not gonna be Diana Ross right in the front. I'm gonna be the backup singers for this one, because I actually think I do have a vocal that I want to do on this.
Bro, I got that song Location stuck in my head.
Oh, I know.
This one, bro. This is hard.
Okay, let's see here. I know I have a vocal here. That could work, but I actually want vocal.
Me arrepiento que no estás. Tú sabes que yo no puedo.
It's
Por
Spanish.
favor, perdóname. Tú y yo. Hey, vamos pa' la playa. Tú y yo. Se vamos pa' la. Yeah.
I was gonna do that for the most part. Go ballet funk on there. Let me see here. I know I got one here.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
That's kind of dope. Okay. I like that drum too. I'm a sucker for the drums. Okay. Okay, so we have that. Let me see what I got. I got some vocals here. There we go. Loading up the vocal.
You got a lot of vocals, guys.
I know, bro. It's like it's hitting my pinwheel. There we go. I was like, wait a second, bro. That rhythm is close to the one that was laid down to dancehall track. Yeah. You're right. Okay, let's see. Let me go here. Or I can just try something completely different. Vocal. Let's see what I find on here.
Looks a little something like this. Looks a little bit.
That was if I'm going Jersey Clubhouse.
Then think esto olvid. I got a little thing I wanna say. Am I even human?
That could work. Okay, what's the tempo? 101. That's why. Okay. So sometimes I've noticed when you load sometimes vocals with no like beat grid on there, it might register it a little funky. So I have it where the tempo says 178 on the sample itself. Thankfully they labeled it. It says 101. If you run into where you're like, hey, wait a second, this sample is a little off, you can go to grid, change this to 101. And then I forgot to hit enter. 101. Enter. Didn't save that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely have to do a little bit of chopping here. I like that. I'm gonna favorite that.
I like that. Yeah, that's hard.
Oh, you know, perfect example here. Select this, make this one. So this is where I'm going to adjust this tempo to go a little faster.
I'm not even used to this now, Lord.
Okay. We're trying to fine tune this recipe here. I should have did this right here. Okay, this is gonna be a little tricky one. That's why. Okay. All right, I'm gonna bring this vocal up. Good challenge. There's a little acapella adjustment fun here. I'll put it on this one here. So we got the first one there. That's there. So let me put it in this kind of right. I'm just trying to get the sound right.
Black grid.
Yeah, I
The
think
one right after it.
it's.
Or the one.
I'm not
Even.
Yeah, that one. Right where you at.
Okay, so this is a perfect example of Zoltan in the building. What's up, man? What up? What up? In the building. Zoltan in the building. Let's go. I got to bring in the Snoozy. He made that sound, just letting you know. Snoozy made that sound
Yes, sir.
from scratch.
I'm trying to sell it to PlayStation.
There you go. Well, hey, Sony, PlayStation 6, holla at your boy.
Yeah.
Over here. Holla at your boy. That would be funny.
That would
You
be
open your
dope.
PlayStation, turn it on. PlayStation, welcome.
That's fire.
Okay, so okay.
I'm not even used to this now.
Okay, it's dope. I just gotta make it work. Okay, dun dun. All good, Zoltan. Welcome back, homie. Welcome back. There we go.
Hmm.
Again, this is where you just have to try it out. It's going to sound like crap 10, 20, 30, the first attempts. But you have to listen to it. You have to have Pusha T, Jiminy Cricket moment. Because then Jiminy Cricket, I guess, I don't know what they call it. Jiminy Cricket. Pusha T. I'm just going to stick with Pusha T. Push it. Pusha T. Oops, wrong one. I should just loop this is what I should do. Okay, more right there. Slowly getting there. Right here. Oh,
I
almost
think
there.
it was dope where it was at.
Yeah, let me try
Right
that.
there,
All right. Oh, okay. You know what? That sounded right on point. I just got to cut it right there to that. All right. Thank you, Joe. You know what?
I don't even think you need use.
No, I don't. Once I add reverb to have a tail, we'll be good. Then go right back into that.
Fire.
Yeah, I think we got it. A little bit right here.
Can you pitch those? Oh yeah, you
I can.
pitch
Yeah,
the
I can
vocals
pitch the vocals up. We're gonna mess with this. We're gonna implement some stuff here. Oh yeah, it's on my damn shirt. I need to just save it, bro. Save it, bro. That's what I need to work. That's gonna be one of my drops. Just save it, bro. But just a very nonchalant person. Yo, save it, bro.
Monotone.
Hey, yo, you need to save that, bro. Okay, thank you. Let me add reverb to this already so we can kind of get the idea going. There we go. It was a little abrupt. Whoops, I just realized that was a little ahead right there. There we go. Okay. Again, feel free to ask your questions in the chat. I might just keep it like that, actually. Because I might do some instrumentation like right here, maybe a piano or something. Okay, there. Do one here, like that. And then in the chat, what were some gifts that you guys got for your holidays?
Any equipment?
Hard
drives?
Did someone wink wink give you a Serato studio license? Wink
You know what I'm
wink.
talking about?
You know what I'm talking about? Okay, that's there like that. Then I have that. Okay, so I got that. Okay, so I gotta put that right there. That there. Gifts for Xmas, yeah. I'm curious. Someone got like a controller. They got
Some drum kits.
some drum kits,
Maybe
some expansions, some plugins. Or did you get socks and underwear?
Yeah.
So, sometimes that happens.
Your basic needs.
They're your basic needs. There you go. You got love. Oh, that's lovely.
Damn, that's.
Now, was that love in the form of a puppy? But you're like subtle hints. There you go. Gotcha. Yeah, I got some good stuff. I know the home. What did I end up getting? Oh, for me, gas cards is like gold for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was like, gas card? Hell yeah, I'll take that.
I got a little power bank. One that I
Oh,
can just
nice.
like travel, take on the plane. And
Super
stuff like
clutch.
That, bro.
Super clutch.
And it's
Yeah,
got a little flashlight on it too. So
Oh,
it's like in the
nice.
dark, I can. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
that's what's awesome. That's awesome, dude. The Theragun used on me. Oh, gotcha. Is that like the massaging gun on there? I know one of them have like a setting that like destroys you. We're like, I can't move. I feel great, but
My muscles.
but
are
my
done.
muscles are too relaxed. My legs will not move. pack that had a bunch of dance hall. I'm curious if a steel drum will work for this. I'm actually curious.
Yeah, I think it will, bro.
Yeah. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. We're hearing some vibes back there. Go instruments. Let's see here. Okay. Mallets and percussion. Maybe. Every time I hear that, I just need to rename this church bell Serato to Taco Bell. That is literally Taco Bell. Welcome to Taco Bell.
I ain't been there in like 5 years.
Yeah.
Man. That's bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good, but it's bad.
Yes. Yeah. My resolution is to get into a schmedium, and Taco Bell will not help me get there. There we go. And so if you're looking for like dance hall vibes, like Jules has a really good Serato pack, free to download. Serato.com/sounds. Go to Jules.
Yeah.
All right, let me work that. There we go. We're gonna do a little processing on it too. Yeah, there we go. That's it. There we go. That's it right there. That's it. That's it. Same notes, just a different way. That's it.
That's so cute.
That's it. It's cute. It's golden tuxedo cute, bro.
That is wow.
Let me save it real quick. And the reason I'm doing this
Yeah, I was about to ask you.
is all right. So I'm. It might be a superstition of mine.
Okay.
But and I'm sure it's not on Serato's end. It's just a freaky thing that happened. Is when I'll show you right now. So I'm just doing this kind of style because if I do Command S right now, like say I just did save project, it opens up my other project that I'm going to show you guys because I actually flipped this a different way. If I went ahead and did Control S, it saved over that. And so I got really freaked out by that. So now that's what I do on here like that.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Weighted blankets. I've never used weighted blankets before. It got me curious on the chat with that one.
Wait, yeah. That's fire.
Yeah.
I bet that knocks you out and go to sleep.
I bet.
Put you to sleep.
You go to stay tucked in. You go to stay tucked in, fam. You ain't going nowhere. You gonna get comfy. You gonna have some nice dreams.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun here. Sweet dreams. Stay tucked in. And I'm gonna try this going to the next scene. See how that works. Now next one. There we go. We have a little situation. So I might not run with this. I could maybe as a transition, but if I'm gonna try to keep it really simple here. Okay, so I'm gonna label this, and again, your scenes and its architecture. What's up?
Going down, baby.
It's going down, baby. Going down. I'm gonna rename this to Hook.
All right, Gonz, I'm about to zone out over here, bro.
Zone out, bro. He's trying to cook also here. There we go. Yeah. Weighted blanket. I'm gonna start checking that out now.
Yeah. Weighted blanket? Hold up.
Did someone say sleep tight? It'll do it. It'll do it. I have that. So I'm gonna try to find a way of building up to that. So let's do. I'm gonna do copy. I'm gonna call this intro. I'm gonna try to build like a little section here. I know I called that intro. Let me rename this one back to scene. Call this one scene 1 so I don't get confused. Neelock, what's up, man? You're good. You're good. I know, because sometimes my bag be killing me. So yeah, definitely. You said it was called Theragun, right? Theragun. Sure, I pronounced that right. Sounds like a Marvel character. So let me take the bass out here, and then I'm going to find another chop here as well. I'm going to take the automation off of this as well because I just don't want the mutes at the end. I'm going to reset that right there like that. There we go. There we go. Again, if you're just joining, I'm here flipping our week 4 sample that I chose. Again, to all the producers that have been on here this past month submitting, you guys have been rocking it, killing it. I love it. And I love that a lot of you were like, I want to try something different. You don't know how enjoyable that makes me feel when you're like, dude, I just want to try something. Go for it. Go for it. Reset that. I might not do, I might have it where like there's no kick drum here. Let's do this. Let's clear this row. No snare either. No snare with this one. I'm kind of looking at this as like just a easy skeleton for someone that might want to, you know, add some vocals to this. So we're kind of building off of that. Let's see. I want to find a different little tone for this one in particular. Let's see what else. I know there's a bunch of stuff in here. Happy holidays, Neelock. I know I'll find something here. That's it. Just put a little echo, a little echo, a little splash. Oh, I should have put that right here. Yeah, that's what I should have done. And then I can go boom, boom, boom. No, it's Q. Okay. Letter Q for intro. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I'll talk out loud while I'm trying to construct here. Then doom, doom, doom. Okay, then I'll take these hi-hats out, or keep those at the end, have these out here, like that. So, and then another trick you can do is you hold down your command key or alt key, has the velocity, bring this down so you can do like a volume fade up. Something just real simple. Okay, I got some structure here. Trying to build a little bit of structure. Okay, we have that and that. And we got a little something here. Appreciate it. Thank you. So accidentally there's like a little 1 bar breakdown right here, like that. So it's almost like a ghost scene. So if you don't know what ghost scenes are, it's where if you have a sample that plays a little bit longer, you can actually have like nothing here, and it'll save that when you export it. I call it ghost scenes, because sometimes I'll this was like a happy accident that actually kind of worked. And what I'm talking about is when you see the playhead go all the way through, it'll keep going, but you still hear sounds here, as opposed to being quiet and then going to the verse. Hopefully that didn't go over everyone's head with that. Yeah, I'm gonna say that for sure. So let me save it in my freakishly way of doing that. It's like just 2 extra steps. It doesn't bother me. Okay, there we go. You're gonna notice we're gonna keep hearing stuff here. Yeah, it keeps going right here. Then boom. So one question you're gonna get, the 4-letter magic word. Yes. Save. Save on my shirt. I even got a damn shirt that I made just for this. Save. One of a kind shirt. So if I want a little variation of this, what I'm gonna do is just go to verse, make a copy of it. Since I called it verse, it's called verse 2. I'm just gonna mute the drums at the beginning. Just give me a simple bass line, just 1 bar. And there's a little variation right there. So that's subtle from this one to this one. Scooby-Doo, love that name. I appreciate it. It's our section. We have completed. I have structure. I got it done. Yes, sir. Got it done. Let's go. So now I'm going to show you the other one that I worked on. You know, I put all the little extra sprinkles and extra side of cinnamon. Why am I talking like I want to have a croissant right now?
Hey, man, I got you, bro.
Yeah, I got to get one. I got you. Okay, cool. Yeah. Chef in the building. All right, so let me open up my other project on here. Yeah, Jervy, this is fun, man. Serato Studio's fun. There's a free demo. Go for it. And if you need help, I do, live streams every week on it, so feel free to ask questions. Basically, this is like having like Serato sample with like a sequencer like built in. I mean, you can hear the excitement over croissants over here.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We got excited over croissants over here. Yeah. So with this flip that I did, I went more house on it. I had the tempo at 116. I guess I should just play it all the way through. I have it like a song structure, so it's basically in song mode. So just let me know. I can play it all the way through. Oh my goodness, croissant. I'm gonna take a quick little intermission break, real quick. Let me stable. Ooh, that goes hard. Hard in the bank. So Bob Ross is going to be like, yeah, play that. Play the whole thing. Why not? Let's go for it. Okay, so here we go. I'll play the whole track here. Here we go. Croissant beat. There you go. So I'll just play the whole thing, and then I'll do some breakdowns on it, and then we'll go into submissions. Thank you, Jules. Going back into the subject. Thank you, Jules. Had a lot of fun. Appreciate it. And there you go. Appreciate it. So yeah, that was fun. Some things on it as far as just the sample and how I chopped it. Let's go here. This was the main section I used was that right there. Like I heard that, I'm like, yeah, I gotta implement that. Now, what I had to do is because if I played this straight through, it was always falling off time. So I set a cue to immediately go to this part. Because if not, I'm given this extra and it just didn't fit right. You see a jump right here. Because when I had it with the drums before, it just wasn't sounding right. So it's at least like this. The drums, pretty standard. I added little kicks and implemented quite a bit of swing. I put 39% on the swing. Kept it pretty simple as far as the drum programming. Just used a lot of layers of percussion. That's usually my go-to route for something like this. Can't go wrong with shakers, bro. Can't go wrong with shakers. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm glad you jumped on, man. Already having a little groove. It's all good. Jervy, my boy here, Snoozy, he uses Ableton. You know. Ableton for life. Ableton for life.
Sorry, Serato.
Hey.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, Serato.
No, it's all good. The main emphasis is you're just having fun creating on whatever tool it is.
Exactly.
Some use a spoon, some use a fork, some use a spork. You know, but it all scoops up something and you eat it. Right. I'm just thinking of food references because I guess I'm just hungry. On the yeah, pretty simple. And then I implemented this little sax. It's like a layer underneath. Sometimes I'm just about the texture on here. All good. No, man, whatever works for you. Again, try it out. My main thing with whatever you use, it could even be just a hardware sampler. You could be the Pocket 303 or whatever from what is it? Who makes the OP1? Teenage Engineering, little pocket sampler. Whatever gets the creativeness flowing, by all means do that. I hear eagles in the background. Vocal here. This one here. And I didn't play it straight through, like I gave it little sections here. And remember, each cue you can implement its own effects. So each cue has its own set of 3 effects. I think some people forget that, where they're like, "Oh, I'm only stuck with effects here." Remember, this is for the entire track, like this entire sample, like the master of it. This is for each cue. So like this one didn't really have anything in it. Loud as hell, sorry. You know, it leaves you a bank here. So I can just add 3 effects for just this cue, or 3 for this one, or 3 for this one. Or I can adjust the tempo of just this one. So say I made a copy of this one here. Let me go back to, go here. The bass is Serato's bass, the digital 808 bass. That's what I used. And then just use the stock plugins that they have, or stock effects. I use hard sidechain, brightener EQ, and limiter cruncher just to kind of add a little bit more volume and frequency boost with the brightener EQ. Kept it simple. Now, if I don't have any of these things on, it's fine. It just wanted to add just a little bit of ducking and bringing up some more of the mids on there. Thank you, Joel. There was that. First one goes, Serato Studio needs the stems update like, well, it does have stems on here. If you're on the beta, if you have the beta, you have that. As an example, let me just open up this project real quick, and then Serato, let me know as far as on time. I can just go real quick on this, or just let me know if you need me to go to submissions. I already have this saved, so I'm not going to worry about that. I already saved it. I already know. Yeah, so I'm going to show you real quick on here. I'm going to put that same sample in here. So again, if you need, it's on the beta. Not sure exactly on the release on it, but I'll show you real quick here. So you throw your sample in there, and let me know if you see it, okay? It's all good. That's why you're here. You're enjoying the show and asking your question. No worries. So here at the top left, you're going to see the stems right here. So same thing with Serato, like DJ, except this is on the track. So let me just loop a section here. I should put something that has drums in it. Let me just get a sample that has like a whole. Let me just get something from Splice so we don't run into any craziness here. Let me just get a past one here. Oh, I got some stuff from here. Trying to find something that has a bunch of stuff in it already. Okay. We have all these ideas of just no. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Just know that it'll just have drums on there. Or I could just put a sample of a drum or some full songs here. Okay, either which way. I know I'm just talking crazy now. Let me find something. Okay, I'll just take that right there. Select all, move that, Q, move this here like this. So now if I took the bass out, it's going to analyze it. It's going to create a folder, or it's going to create a file that has those specific sections. There you go. There we go. Now, even though this doesn't have drums, it's still going to take away certain frequencies on what you click here. See how it's just that? So I could just implement that. Dun, dun. So now, obviously, there's no drums, so everything's muted. I just have the bass. So that's one thing there. Let me see. Now you got examples. You know what? Let me go to something that has. I'm just trying not to get like any YouTube strike on some things here. You know what? I know what that is. I'll do this right here too. Let me clear this out. So I'm going to take the bass out of that, And you can also implement that by bringing a full track into the song view as far as like doing an edit. Because I had to do an event with a string quartet and they really liked the Silk Sonic intro. But I had to mute out the Bootsy Collins section. So I just put it in the song mode or like edit mode for that or remix mode and just hit stems that took the vocal out and Bootsy Collins was bye-bye. And I had the instrumental that I needed from there because I couldn't find the instrumental without him on there. There we go. Now you got your bass. I know a question I get a bunch, and I see in the forums because I actually try to check the forums out and help out the Serato fam, try to answer some questions as far as I want to be able to automate these stems in a certain period of time along here. You can't do that quite yet, but what I've done and what you can do is make 4 copies of this and then each one have a certain section and then just mute on certain scenes what you want to hear and what you don't want to hear. Is it a little bit more work? Yeah, it is, but there's workarounds, and that's why I try to figure out like little workarounds up until, you know, something gets added for that. So in the meantime, what you can do if you're trying to make like an edit where like, oh, I want to hear the acapella for like the first 2 scenes, but then I don't want to hear it after, is just muting that track that you have stemmed out. So basically it's going to be Might as well just make 4 duplicates of this so you can see what I'm talking about. 'Cause right now you're probably like, what's going on? So here's a little trick you can do. Make 4 copies. You can actually rename this also. So you can call this vocal. Call that vocal. Call this melody. Call this here. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't save that. I hear American Eagle behind me, so I'm like, oh, wow. Cooking it up back there. This is bass, right there like that. And then this is going to be, if there was drums, you would have drums here, like that. So then what you would do is just isolate each one. So this would be drums. Obviously, there are no drums in this track. This one is bass, so I only keep the bass on that one. This one, I'm going to keep just the melody, like that. This one I should just, drum, there, and then vocal, if there was a vocal, which there isn't. But if you had a full thing like that, and I'll slow this down too because it's insanely fast. And then you would create your scenes, copy. And then what you would do is, if you don't want to hear this for this section, automate a mute. And now you don't hear it. So let me move this over so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So you have that there. Sorry, this is like a quick example. So now when you export it, you're going to have that whole edit like that. So, yeah, that's how that works. I know I went super fast with that. But this is a workaround that you can do. So hopefully that helps some, because I see this question all the time about, hey, I want to be able to hear certain sections at certain times, but I can't because it only does it on one track. So you make 4 tracks. Each one has its own specific stem. And then you proceed to mute and unmute things that you want to hear. Then you export it out as an audio file, and then you're golden from there. Hopefully that helped out. So yeah, let's see here. I think everyone's ready for submission time. How are you guys looking on submission?
Probably like 40 seconds.
Okay.
40
Okay.
seconds.
What I'm actually gonna do is play Snoozy's submission. That you sent yours, right, Bruce? From last week?
Or last week? Yeah, I sent it to you through email.
Okay.
The one from last week.
Gotcha. I think I got that. Let me find that real quick. Where did I put that? What did you call it?
The one I sent you?
Yeah, is it
I
just
named it, it was...
is it called Gonz Sample 3 Bruce Edition?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, cool. So this was last week's. Let me give you guys, I guess, better context on that one. Just open up Discord here. Minimize this. Okay, there we go. Okay. So just so there's some context here, let me play last week's sample. There we go. You all killed that sample, by the way. Just letting you guys know. You guys destroyed it. Super dope. Yeah, shout out to Sticky Hands on that. Okay, on the win on that one. So this is what Bruce did. So let's get into it. Filthy, bro. Filthy. Happy little trees. Happy little trees. Happy little trees. Happy little trees. Happy little trees.
But it's absolutely.
Damn it, boy. Shout out to Bruce.
God damn.
He went, oh, that. And he whipped the lifesaver out.
That was.
Wait, yeah. Good job, bro.
What the fuck?
But we're all hosting, so we don't win. So that's how it works.
Right. Yeah,
So, okay. So, let's get into this, man. Buzz Crates in the building.
was great.
Check out Buzz Crates. DJing it up, producing it up. Sickest man on the keys. Such a good dude. Hopefully your holidays were fantastic. Okay, so let's go. All right, let's go up here. Making sure. Wait a second. Okay, there we go. So we're going to start off. Oh, get your headphones right on here. So now what we do, if it's your first time here, is we're in the Serato Discord server. If you're unsure on how to get to that, you could go to the Serato forum and send you an invite from there or ask for an invite. And really easy process. Then you upload your, you would go here. You would make sure you go to Serato's Kitchen here first. I think I need just like instructional music to make this work. Okay, there we go.
Beautiful, bro.
Beautiful. So, when you go to Discord, you make sure you scroll down to the music production tab. I'll try to zoom this in like this. You go to Serato's Kitchen here, but there's other channels here too. We do like little helpful tips and tricks here. But you go to the kitchen. You go to the kitchen one here. And then be on the lookout for Serato's icon here because they give you all the information for every week and news about what's going on, how to get the sample of the week, and we'll usually give you the audio file so you know, a little preview of it so you know what the sample is. And then they give you the date of the hosting. Because it says that date doesn't mean that you have to submit it the day before. I've had people do buzzer beaters on here. I don't know if Serato wants to put the link on the chat, but I know in the Serato forum they have a Serato Studio like Discord invite there as well, or the link to it where you guys can go there as well. So then the other question is, okay, I made the beat. What do I do? Questions. So from there, and I made a little video on how to submit. You hit the little plus right here, upload file. What we recommend is you do an MP3 of it just to make it easier. And then that's it. That's all you got to do from there. So you guys ready?
Yeah.
You guys ready to check this out?
Yeah, ready to check them out? Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So first up, here's someone making a slapper over there. Okay. All right, we ready. Let's see here. I'm going to mute your thing here. Just here in the background. All right, first up, we got Cintiq Cycle. Ready, guys? Oh, you good? You good?
Let's do it.
Oh, let me
Hey,
switch
you
this
said
up.
the first one is Cintiq?
Cintiq Cycle. Let me switch this up real quick.
Uh-oh.
Let me get
ready.
this full. Let me get this reaction mode here. Oh, appreciate it, Bruce Wayne. You're on there. You're on Twitch now.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Okay.
Where we going?
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Yeah. Definitely happy little tree vibes. Shout out to Bob Ross in the building. Again, that was Cynic Cycle. So I'm trying to make sure I'm on time on here. Great job, bro.
I love the D&B flip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love that.
You know,
Love that.
it was real simple, man, and I love that.
Simple
because
and groovy.
it's- Exactly.
I think that's kind of like the kind of mode for today. Simple and groovy.
Simple and groovy.
That's how we roll. Next up, we got 5 Foot Short. Here we go. My bad.
Ooh, sometimes.
Hold up.
Ooh, Serato.
5 Foot's always bringing it, man.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, sometimes.
I'm loving this groove already. Let's go.
That bass is groovy as hell.
I'ma go over to the left. Ooh, Serato. Ooh, Serato. Ooh, sometimes. Ooh, Serato. Ooh, sometimes.
Absolutely, Zoltan. Good job, 5 Foot.
5 Foot finished that, man. That gives me a lot of Kaytranada vibes.
Yeah,
Super.
yeah.
Super.
Next up, we got Mr. Logan in the building. Wanted to make something that sounded like Cool Kids meets Clams Casino.
Let's go.
The Cool Kids at Clams Casino. That's pretty much how you could name that.
Hey, what's his name again?
Logan. Going down. It's going down.
Scrap shit like a function. I'm on the track like I'm in the building saying nothing, but I'm saying something. Strawberry cough, spend some dollars just to cough like this. Egypt in the grill, understand me when the light hit. Self-made on the right wrist, classic on the left, that's what I write with. Feeling like the right me. You know it's lonely and I make a cloud when I spit.
What up, little Dave?
From the sky if a nigga piss. I'm on your bitch, yellow lit, trying to get a grip. After this, baby, 10 toes in the 6. Chasing this loop, so I have to skip to my loop that's waiting for the team to get in the hood just to smoke right, eat some shit. No job, so I feel I gotta prove some shit. That this job that I got can really
Absolutely,
move some
Jewel.
shit.
You nailed it. You nailed it. It should just be wanted to make something that sounded like where we at. In H-Town, baby.
H-Town, baby.
That's how we do, baby.
Let my nuts hang.
Oh, you crazy. Brown Jewel put it perfect. It goes, feel like I need a cutlass with some gold rims. You nailed it. Yeah, that was straight coasting. That was straight third coasting. Good job, Logan. Shout out to you. Next up, we got DJ Astronaut. Let's go. Switch happening. But it's dope. I like how you did that bass line, Astronaut. Tough again. Wow. I might have Luchador Libre help us out too for this one.
Hey.
Oh man, good job, Astronaut. Yeah, I didn't see that switch happening, but it still worked. Like I wasn't expecting that, but it was a good surprise.
Yeah, I didn't get a push of the T like.
Yeah, it didn't make me go ugh. It made me go hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Little ear candy.
Yeah. I'm starting to see like the D&B influence. I'm not saying that I helped do that, but it's great seeing this variety of stuff.
I love it.
Next up we got Mr. Sign V in the building.
Ah, here we go.
Here we
Sign.
go. All right, son. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna play accordion solo. Funny. No, I'm kidding. Here we go. Maybe a little Jersey also in there. Okay. Yeah, I think I gotta pull out the footwork too on those. Okay, I see that Reese bass. Okay. Crazy, bro. That was a journey, bro. Thanks, Ross. Appreciate it.
Son, what are you cooking?
Man,
Cause that's dope.
Yeah, that was really dope, man. I love the sound selection on that.
yeah. It reminds me if Timberland and Burial decided to collab,
Man.
it would remind me of that. Yeah, good job, bro. All right, here we go. Complex basics.
Yeah.
Like the chops, bro. Like the chops, man.
Well, let me tell you, I'm not finished.
Damn, Complex. Good job, bro.
Bro, that was.
I heard some cuts to that, man. I want
Yeah, I was like, I already wanted to cut up to that
want to
thing.
cut to
Put
that.
some acapellas on there.
for real.
He said add a little Queens flavor. Absolutely.
Some
dude.
Big L.
I appreciate your consistency too, Complex.
Facts.
Because I'll tell you this, it's not easy submitting every week.
No, it isn't.
Very difficult. I do know that feeling. So I appreciate you like just bringing it every time. Like good stuff. Next time we got Zoltan. Welcome back, sir. Appreciate it. Here we go, Zoltan Beats. Very much so, Serato.
That's dope.
I didn't even think of doing the chop like that. That's dope. Okay. Dope job, Zoltan. Good job.
That was dope.
I'm gonna give you an explosion sound. Just because it's his first time doing house. And I know with Sultan he'll do a lot of very boom bap
Okay.
like stuff. So I want to give you a lot of props for stepping out the comfort zone. I know you
Getting out
put
your
and I
genre,
know you
that's
put it
fire.
on the chat too on here. This time I wanted to step out of my comfort zone a bit. So I
Love
tried to
it.
make house beat for the first time.
Yeah.
Thanks to the whole community for all the dope kitchen episodes. I really learned a lot here and had so much fun.
I love it.
I mean, that's it right there.
That's what it's about.
At the very end, is put G.I. Joe.
That is exactly what it's about, man.
Yeah, bro, that was dope. That was really dope. I'm curious of you going through that process of making house, like for the first time, what you learned to then implement it to some other things that you might make on there. So I'm kind of curious of like what is something that you learned making house, because it's very much different than say like making a boom bap track, even though there might be some similarities as far as like what stood out for you as far as like a learning experience. I know that was a mouthful there, but it's in Bob Ross mode. Next up, we got DJ Zen. I try to go a different route too. Love it. Absolutely, Zoltan. Keep going. Yeah, Sign, get your rest, bro. Awesome job, homie. What up, last call? I like those clap percussions. Or the clap sound. Good job on reversing the sample. Good job.
Different.
Yeah. That reverse.
Didn't even think of reversing it.
Yeah,
It took me a second to
reverse.
figure out, like, oh, it is reverse, which is a good thing, you know, because I'm just grooving to it. Next up, we got All One. What's up, last call?
Yeah, I just saying, what up, last call?
me that weekend crew arrangement style. Had to make it tough again this week. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. This is dope. Really dope. Yep. This is all one, Brown Joel. All one. Definitely fly low vibes for sure.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was dope, bro.
That was really dope for real.
When I heard the boom, 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 I'm like, weekend,
Yeah.
where you at?
Hey, the drum fills and everything.
Yeah,
was sick.
man.
The
I really
sound
like how you I call it snoozy mode because like where to some people it might sound like a lot of chaos happening, but I call it organized chaos where everything fits, but it sounds like things are being taken away very rapidly, but it still grooves. That's a very challenging thing to do.
Yeah,
So,
the panning is odd.
Hey, yes.
awesome job. Awesome job. Gonna love the crew.
Yeah, that's a good song.
All right, here we go. Mr. Burn CDs in the building. Let's go.
I'm gonna burn a CD.
I love it.
Funny, I laughed and they laughed too. Good job, Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns. Yeah, that was.
I like the percussion. It was the groove. Put me in a groove,
I
bro.
was in a trance.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Last call in the building. Let's get it.
You must think first, before you move.
Let's go. Call. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Call. Call. I'm gonna put a. You gave me a big smile.
Yeah, that was.
Reason being, we've had our talks, and I know bass lines and arrangements have been issues. I'm not trying to throw no laundry out here, but you are, sir. But hearing the progression from where we started beginning of the year to now, to that, dude, Awesome job. Awesome.
Yeah, that pattern was dope.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
heard
good-
a drum
good
pattern
stuff.
like that. That was
Good
that
stuff.
was refreshing.
I
Bro.
love how open it was.
Because I know the bass lines are like, oh, snap. I
Yeah,
don't
that
want to
was-
put no bass because I don't know if it's going to sound right.
Everything had its own pocket for real.
But everything had its own pocket. The selection was good. The way you made the track move, it kept me going, dude.
Yeah, that was.
So
And I love how you took that.
thank you for the belated Christmas gift of that, sir. Thank you.
Facts.
I'm going to play Snoozies
Play it
after
last,
the other
yeah.
submissions
Yeah, facts.
on there. This is from last week as well. Sticky Hands is up. Sorry, we're going a little bit over time, Serato. Sorry about that. Here we go. Let me preface this real quick. Sorry. 100% of all sounds from the sample was my challenge this week. Nothing from Splice, VST, Synths, or anywhere, just from the sample alone. Only sounds from the sample.
Crazy.
So just letting you guys know.
Let's get it.
It's like, yeah, Gonz, I didn't use Splice or VST. Okay, Sticky Hands. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. Here we go. That's dope. I've been vibing back there too. Okay. Wow. Another crazy one. That was dope. That was dope. Gave me an idea with that technique. Okay. Crazy, crazy. I want to know what cookies y'all ate.
Man,
Bro,
that was crazy.
I love how you just keep pushing yourself.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like, you pushing the boundaries as far as
absolutely.
what you can use and sounds and everything. bro.
Facts.
That's amazing.
So the Christmas gift you gave me was like, okay, let me mess with granular delay more.
yeah, that's
Right.
fire.
Yeah.
Yo, that's straight Adult Swim and Flying Lotus.
The groove, the swing on there.
Like, straight up, man. That's so dope.
I'm gonna pop champagne for that.
Killed that sticky.
Good job. Next up, we got FPM 88. Hopefully it plays through here. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Agree, little Dave. Agree. Good job, FPN 88s. Nice.
Dope.
Dope. Dope.
That reminds me of something I would listen to on a skateboard video back in the day. On there. Trans World. I know I'm dating myself on that. That was dope. You're an old man, sir. Next up, we got Ant. I'm so sorry, bro. I always butcher your name. Ant Architecture. There we go.
There we go.
Merry Christmas to me. Figured it out. All right, here we go. No problem, bro.
Yes, sir.
Great transition.
That's some cute shit right there, bro.
Very golden tuxedo style, baby. I'm loving all these wild approaches to this. This is awesome, dude.
But these sounds are so magical.
Golden tuxedo, bro.
Dope.
Yeah.
It gave me Madian vibes.
But it gave me like Super Mario vibes.
So
in the
what
beginning.
I liked about it was, even though the drums were a little bit filtered, it still hit in context of everything else with the song on there, and that could be very tricky because you're wanting, I guess, I'm here like really snappy,
Drums. Type.
hard hitting, like in your face drums. But for something like that, that would actually do it a disservice for something like that.
All drums don't have to hit hard like that.
Yeah,
Like seriously, it all goes down to
just give it a happy little drum.
or that too.
Next up, we got Jakova. Again, thank you guys for being so patient with us on here. Love all the submissions. We're almost down the home stretch. Jakova said, "Nah, fam, I'm coming right through here, bro. In your face, son." Another one that brings it every week. My goodness.
I know you see me coming.
Yo.
MC Stress would murder this. Kill this.
I know you
Absolutely,
see me
Jewel.
coming.
Bro, however you woke up that day and put on your shoes and just brushed your teeth, do it again. All right, just
Yeah.
keep doing that. That was.
I want y'all's croissants. These were good. These were good. Y'all use some other type of croissants out there, man.
That was
good
fire.
job, Dakova. Next up, we got Jewel. Congrats on your month, Gonz. That's a little tear to my left side right here. Here we go. Brown Jewel.
Bro, I love that snare already.
Yeah.
That snare remind me of Kanye. Yes, that's hard.
Come on.
Okay, Jewel. Great bounce on this.
Bro, this is hard.
Yeah.
This is hard.
Exactly.
Exactly.
real.
That's how we all felt.
For
We
real.
felt that.
Bro, sound selection,
Yeah.
Everything.
vocals.
Yeah, everything.
It gave me like
Some-
Afrobeat, Timbo, like all just thrown in together. Yeah, that's dope.
Man, yeah, that was
Yeah, Jewel's another one that be bringing it
That was
every
a jam
time.
right there.
Yeah. Next up, we got Nilak, the Beat Ninja. I want to go to Japan. Japan is fun. Arigato gozaimasu. Hi. All right, here we go. Sugoi, sugoi. Good job. Yeah, we're all doing this.
wow, dope.
It was kawaii ni like this.
Hey, that was
That was cute in Japanese. Kawaii.
that-
I finally figured it out.
Nice,
Kawaii.
Gonz.
Kawaii, yeah. Hi. Arigato gozaimasu. All right. Y'all guys made it tough again.
yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was.
But before we deliberate with my counsel here, we're going to play Snoozy's flip from last week.
Shit, I'm
Dope.
not ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, you should be ready.
I'm ready.
You ready, Ross? I'm not ready at all. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be a cute little beat.
Mad
It's gonna be a cute little beat. Here we go. I don't think you guys are ready for this one. Okay, Snoop. Wow. Yes, sir. Wow.
Crazy.
What croissant did you eat?
Right?
Wow, bro. Very much so. This is Snoozy. Wow, Snoozy. What
Bruh.
croissant did you eat that day?
Bruh.
I had a platinum.
Ah, okay. So yeah, Jewel, Snoozy is my homeboy here in the back.
What's going down?
Again, shout out to my boys, Snoozy and Bruce.
Hey.
As you can imagine, when I'm around dope producers like this, it's gonna rub off. Like, and I think what's helpful is that, you know, if you guys have the ability to link up with other producers, it definitely helps because you learn a lot, especially when everyone's cool. It definitely makes everything much easier, and you can really bounce ideas off of, you know, each other from there. So that was my little PSA for the day. You know, if you can find some like-minded people like this community that we have here, you know, ask questions, give each other feedback, constructive criticism.
Don't be afraid. I
to
was just
try-
about
yes.
to say, no. Don't be afraid of criticism.
Yes,
And don't be afraid to try stuff. Yes.
That part.
absolutely.
Don't be too emotional.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause
It's
I
tough.
was like that in the beginning.
Yeah, it's tough.
But you need those. You gotta get tough skin. You know, just keep doing what you're doing.
They would say, toughen up your leather.
Yep. And then always study. Like, dude, this song, like, it took me, like, I started it that day, 12:20, and then I finished it 3 days later. But during those whole 2 days, like, that second drop, I was like, dude, what do I want to do? And I was just on YouTube. There's this dude named Jose something. He has, like, he puts up all these producers' streams that they do on Twitch. So you get, like, Peekaboo, Dr. Ozzy, you got a whole bunch of dope producers. And I'll just sit there for hours just looking, just getting any type of information to help me. Even if it's stuff I already know, it doesn't matter. Like, you gotta have that open mind and just experiment. So
Facts.
much love to everyone who is experimenting and pushing
Yes.
the boundaries and stuff.
Facts.
You know, sticking to one lane. Like,
And
there's
that should be
nothing
the
wrong
and
with-
that should be the point too. Like on you guys with the submissions is I'll hear you guys say, "Oh, I want to try something new." Really look at it like that. Like it's kind of a platform for you to try out some things, so it doesn't feel like you're gonna kind of go with what you're most comfortable with. Sometimes it helps. Sometimes you feel the vibe and you go with what you're used to, but also trying something different. Because if not, especially with this, I don't think I've ever tried to go like drum and bass and stuff like that before. But I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let me see what happens.
do it.
Let's do it.
Right,
On
so
that
let's
note,
pick the
here comes the tough part.
You gotta pick the winner.
We gotta pick a damn winner here. So the team is gonna deliberate real quick, and we're gonna have a winner. So just hang back real quick,
Let's do it.
and let's get this situated, guys. We're almost there, team. We're almost there, team. Almost ready. Hey Bruce, how you looking? Sorry, we're making sure we got the whole team here. The winner is this funky elevator music. I also want to say thank you guys for enjoying the weirdness that is how I do streams. And we're back. We're back, everybody. How's everybody doing? It is the Libre Luchador here. And what's it gonna be? Is Bruce back?
Bruce is back.
All right.
Bruce is back, baby.
All right. Thank you for all the great comments you gave Gonz about the stream.
Right. He means it. He loves it.
Shout out to Snoozy. Shout out to everybody on the chat.
Mad love. Thank
We
you.
even have Ross in the building to help us all out.
Bobby.
So, I could say everything in Spanish, but I'm bilingual. Yo sé como hablar español, everybody. So, the winner is Show Your Love for All One, everybody.
All one, baby.
Hey, all one. All one.
All One. I might as well go back and play it.
Yeah, play that, Pop.
Play it. This was another tough one.
Yeah, I had. Yeah, Jacobo was second.
And I'm starting to get out of character. Yeah, I'm out of character now.
Where you at, man? We're all one, man. Hello.
Yeah, this one was tough, man. But yeah, ooh man.
Alone, triple L, y'all.
Yeah, it was crazy. Crazy. I know sometimes you guys are curious about a top 3 on that. We had All One, Jewel
Jacovo.
and Jacovo.
Yeah.
Man, it was
Yeah,
tough.
shout out to Jewel too. Yo,
Yeah,
that was
Jewel.
hard.
Yeah, you guys were neck and neck.
It was that vocal flip for me though.
It was crazy, and Jacovo had it. Yeah, it was tough. It's just I think I don't know. It just had certain elements that it just kind of made it for me on that. Yeah, it's dope. Congrats
So
on one.
proud.
Shout out to Zolt. Shout out to everybody. Nelock, Anti-Architecture,
Yup.
like
The whole community.
the whole
Serato.
community. Just because you didn't win, that doesn't mean you're winners. You're not winners in this thing.
Facts.
You know. Yeah, it's crazy, and it's wild. Last week for me, it just flew by.
Really, it really did.
That flew by. You know, it was something where it was on my bucket list to be on this.
So awesome.
Beginning of the year. Crazy how things sometimes happen like that.
I remember we were talking about.
We
it.
were talking about, yeah,
I
literally
remember
in
this.
near beginning of the year, we're talking
Yo,
about it. So it's,
shout
it's
Yo, let's give a round of applause to
For
Gonz.
Gonz.
Man. Let's give a round of applause to Gonz.
You
man. Yo, shout out to
animal.
Gonz.
You beautiful person. You
For real, man.
give me a golden tuxedo.
genius. You legend.
The cuteness there.
Go.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Hopefully the takeaway, you guys learn some things, because that's always number one for me. It's just helping you guys elevate your production. I'm not the end all be all of everything. I'm still learning. I'm still a student with this. Just like Bruzy. I try to combine both your guys' names together.
love it.
Snoozy and Bruce.
Brucey.
We all learn. We all learn from each other. I've learned so many things, and vice versa,
Facts.
with everything.
Facts.
So hopefully you guys learned a lot on here as well. This doesn't mean that I stop streaming, on Twitch. I'll still be doing my weekly streams. So if you guys want to jump on, ask
Tune in,
questions, I'll play your stuff on there too. Criticism back at, you guys can let me know too on some things that I put out. I know both you guys need to release that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so simple that you can
For
clear
sure.
the sample on TrackLib.
Yeah, that's
Super
crazy.
easy. If you guys need help with that, let me know. I show the process. There's no, we pull the curtain away. No weird Oz can't find out what's going on type of situation. So again, fantastic last week. Now I'm getting a little emotional.
Gonz, you're amazing, bro.
Hey, super, bro.
Oh,
super,
yeah.
super.
Yeah, now Buscray said it well. The minute you stop learning, the minute you should hang it up. Always be learning.
Facts,
Nailed it.
facts,
All right,
facts,
you
man.
get-
Gang, baby.
That's what you get, Buscray.
Hey, that's a mic drop right there.
That's a mic drop right there.
Yup.
That's a double right there.
That's so dope.
So again, if yourself or you have someone that's wanting to mess with Serato Studio, by all means, check out all past episodes. My goal is to put out some more videos to help you guys out. You can join the Twitch of myself. Make sure you still jump on Serato's Kitchen. Try to be in the weekly sample flips if you can. This community is great, seeing the growth that this community has since the beginning of the year. Shout out to all the Serato staff. Like, I don't think some people understand how much these people work
Facts.
hard to put these things together.
Facts.
So shout out to OP, Love Lisa, Sonny James, Cut Corners, the team in New Zealand, Logan, Nick, 5 Foot Short, all you guys and gals.
Yes.
These people work really, really hard to try to make the products that we use better and better. So, give them a big round of applause also for doing what they do. We'll pop champagne for you guys.
Yeah.
Like, those guys are fantastic.
Awesome.
Give them a big round of applause as well. Just let me know if we got something going on a raid on this.
Kenny Beats.
Kenny, there you go. And again, I'm gonna try to make it out to LA, New York in the future. Southwest and snow didn't quite mix this time around, but it's all good. I'm glad we got to do the stream here back in the back cave, the literal back cave.
Hey.
Yeah, go for it, Nelock. Yeah, mess with studio. And again, if you got questions, man, let me know. Like, again, so I know some people might be like, I'm a little weird about asking a question. It might be dumb, but ask it. Ask me, DM me. It's all good. I'm here to help out. And we're going to be rating to Kenny Beats. Again, you guys have a great New Year's.
Much love, y'all.
Much love to everybody. It's been fantastic.
For real.
No complaints here. We had a good time. We had a lot of fun.
Blessings.
Keep this rolling here. Again, thanks for everybody being on the chat, asking questions, having fun. New Year's resolution. Be medium. So, that was my last croissant, fam.
Nice, bro. That was dope.
It's gonna be a vegan croissant next time. Tofu croissant. Ugh. Anti-architecture, man. Peace. Sticky hands. Peace. D-Lock, Brown Jewel, Schmedium. Yep, Schmedium team. Thank you again, Serato. Appreciate it.